So very good morning to everyone. Welcome back in today's science class, and I hope you are enjoying your online classes and you're busy with your work. You are completing continually your textbook work. So now, dear student, today we are start the last chapter of our textbook and the last chapter of our syllabus. The chapter 18 of your textbook, that is pollution of air and water. So this chapter is about the air pollution and water pollution. What are the causes for the air pollution and water pollution? How it is harmful for the human being, for the animals, for the plants, and for the other other aspect. Then after we are going to discuss about the liquid wastage. Means what are the liquid wastage? How we should dispose the liquid wastage and a treatment plant means before disposing the waste liquids, how we can treat it them and how we can convert it into the non-toxic or less harmful. So now first we are going to discuss about water, about the pollution of air. So as you know that this air is water. We see we are living in water. The you can see the sea of air. So this earth is surrounded by a blanket of air that is called water, atmosphere. Atmosphere means the earth is surrounded by a blanket. The earth is surrounded by a blanket of air that is called water, atmosphere. Means atmosphere is only the characteristics or you can say this the because of presence of the atmosphere, the life is possible or sustained or exist on the earth surface. It also protect us from the harmful radiations that comes from the sun. And if suppose that if just we imagine that if there will be no atmosphere, then what happen? So we can think that the sunlight is directly comes to the earth surface and it's become very hot. Means जितने भी एनिमल्स या जो प्लांट्स है या ऑर्गेनिजम्स है वो सन की लाइट से वो ऐसे ही बर्न कर जाएंगे, ऐसे ही जल जाएंगे, क्योंकि एटमोस्फेयर नहीं होगा तो डायरेक्टली जो सनलाइट है वो क्या होगा, पूरा जो है वो अर्थ पे आएगा. So now we are discuss in more details about the importance and about the atmosphere. So everybody you see take your textbook, this page number 218. So now you see first. The earth is surrounded by a blanket of air that is called what, atmosphere. The atmosphere helps us to protect the earth from from harmful radiations, ultraviolet radiation that comes from the sun. So atmosphere also helps us protect the earth and allow the life exist on the surface. Without it we could be burnt by the intense heat of sun during the day and frozen by the very low temperatures at the night. Means if there will be, suppose that if we imagine that if there will be no atmosphere, then what happened, what are the harmful effects on the earth? So directly the sunlight comes on the earth और daytime में बिल्कुल हर चीज़ को intense heat, because of this axis or intense heat everything can be water burned. And during the night times because of the too much cold everything is become water in a frozen state. As we know that the most of part of the earth is covered with third, fourth or 75% of earth surface is covered with water is essential for the survival for water all the living organisms. As we know that after air we need water. So water is necessary for the survival of all the organisms, plant, animals and water living organisms or living creatures. So we cannot imagine our life without this air and water. Means these are the two fundamental basic needs or thing which is necessary for water for the existence of or survival of all the organisms or the planets or the living organisms. Now next so then we discuss about first we discuss about the air pollution. Means how this air pollution is happen. So generally, you know what pollution. Pollution means undesirable change, which deteriorate or which spoil the qualities of air and water. मीन्स पॉल्यूशन का मतलब ये होता है कि किसी भी चीज़ की क्वालिटी को डिग्रेडेट कर देना, स्पॉइल कर देना, खराब करना. दैट इज कॉल्ड वाटर पॉल्यूशन. एंड दिस आर द वाटर अनडिजायरेबल चेंज. वी वांट द चेंज बिकॉज चेंज जो होता है दैट इज वाटर चेंज होना चाहिए. सो दैट इज द वे ऑफ वाटर द डेवलपमेंट. बट दिस आर वाटर अनडिजायरेबल चेंज बिकॉज इट लीड्स टू वाटर द हार्मफुल इफेक्ट्स. ये जो पॉल्यूशन है, पॉल्यूशन जो है इज अनडिजायरेबल चेंज. So we are dependent on the air, as we know that we are dependent on air for the respiratory need. Means we are taking water, we are taking oxygen for doing the breathing process for the respiration. So as you know that this atmosphere means this air contains different type of gases, nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide and other. So all have it's a different role or it's a important. So mainly these constituents in the some ratio of the air, if there are any imbalance in this, the ratio, the air pollution is caused. Means if the ratio means the amount is what the change. Means if the amount or this ratio is imbalanced, suppose that the amount of the carbon dioxide or ratio of carbon dioxide is increased in the atmosphere, nitrogen is decreased or either it is increased in too much amount. So this imbalance create water. This imbalance is create the problem of pollution. So air pollution we can define as this is the air pollution is defined as undesirable change in the biological and chemical form of water characteristics of air. So now you can note down this definition. So we can define this air pollution. Air pollution is described as an undesirable change. It's not we want. It's undesirable, which we not want because it leads to what the harmful effects and which in what fill this undesirable change in the form of a biological, chemical or a physical characteristics of air. इस air की जो biological property है, केमिकल प्रॉपर्टी या फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टी है उसमें जो हार्मफुल चेंजेस आता है दैट इज कॉल्ड वाटर, दैट इज कॉल्ड एयर पोल्यूशन एंड जनरली विच वी डोंट वांट, which is not needed because it leads to what the many different types of the harmful effects. And pollutant is the another terms we use that is called pollutant. Pollutant means the pollution causing agent. So pollutant is the air, not about we are talking in a general way. So in general way, pollutant means the pollution causing agents, the agents which is responsible for causing the pollution, जो pollution करने के लिए responsible है, जिसके कारण pollution हो रहा है, either it is maybe water pollution or air pollution or land pollution or soil pollution. So these all the factors which are responsible for water, which brings this all the undesirable change, these are known water pollutants. So pollutant, air pollutant means which enhance the air pollution or which produce water air pollution, that is called water air pollutant. For example, the emission of the smoke from the factories, by the burning of these fossil fuels, by the burning of diesel and petrol, it leads to water to release soot particles or unburned particles or smog in the atmosphere. This all are by the forest fire, by the volcanic eruption. So this release water, the harmful gases in the atmosphere, so that leads to water that favor, that support to the water, this air pollution. So pollutant, I think clear, pollutant means the air pollution causing azan is called water pollutant. The air becomes the dirty, contaminated or the polluted when the gas, dust, particles, fumes, smokes are introduced into the atmosphere. Such contamination means such agents or this contamination is done by some agents, and that agents is called water pollutant. Okay, so such a contamination of harmful to the humans, and this type of contamination, this change is harmful for the human, for the animals, for the plants, means for the whole this living world. These substances or these agents are known as water pollutants. Then next we are going to discuss about what are the main causes for the air pollution. So air pollution can result from the is a useful harmful for water, for the human being and for the whole living world, either it is plant, animals or anything. This air pollution can result from both by the human activity or by the natural action or natural activities. Means the responsible person for water, this air pollution is water, human activities. Just like the consumption of fossil fuels, we are burn water, this fossil fuels, then woods, or we release smoke. Other than this, the some natural activities, some natural action is also responsible for the causing water air pollution, like the volcanic eruption. You know? So means water in natural way or by the human being, this pollution is happen. Okay. So natural events that pollute the air include the forest fire, volcanic eruption, wind erosion, pollen dispersal, ash and decay of organic matter. So these are the activities, natural activities or natural process, natural phenomena by which water air pollution is caused. However, pollution from the natural occurrence are not very often. Man-made pollution means the pollution by the human being, by the human activities, by the burning of fossil fuels, by the burning of coal and petrol and diesel. So man-made pollution is caused due to the deforestation, industrialization, burning of the fossil fuels and the population explosion. These are the main reason. These are the four main reason for water, for the air pollution. Okay, means industrialization, urbanization, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा इंडस्ट्री हो रही है, फैक्ट्री हो रही है, तो उससे धुआं भी ज़्यादा निकल रहा है, पॉपुलेशन एक्सप्लोजन हो रहा है, ज़्यादा जनसंख्या बढ़ रही है तो उनकी डिमांड भी बढ़ रही है ना, इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन हो रहा है, मॉडर्नाइजेशन हो रहा है. So these all are what are the main causes for this pollution. These activities release the sulfur dioxide. So this burning of fossil fuels, urbanization, industrialization, it release water, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide. So these all are water air pollutant responsible for the air pollution. So these activities release the sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide and nitrogen oxide in the air as a pollutant. So some examples of pollutant. Example of pollutant, we can say that is carbon dioxide, CO2, NO2, CO, carbon monoxide and SO2. Means carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, carbon monoxide or sulfur dioxide. These are the examples of pollutant, common pollutant, which released by the human activities or by the natural phenomena. So when the pollution occurs in the air, it can easily travel and spread. So since we breathe in air, we cannot easily avoid by this. Means simply these are water, this mix are spread in whole atmosphere and we are inhale it. So we cannot we cannot escape from it, क्योंकि हम इससे बच नहीं सकते. ये इतनी स्पीड से पूरे एटमोस्फेयर में फैल जाएगा, एयर में फैल जाएगा और हम जब भी सांस लेंगे तो इट एंटर इनटू अवर रेस्पिरेटरी ट्रैक एंड प्रोड्यूस सम हार्मफुल इफेक्ट ऑन अवर बॉडी और ऑन रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम. So some human activities that are a result or due to means the main causes by which this air pollution is caused. So now we are going to discuss one by one. You see everybody at your page number 219 some your human activities and some causes. So causes for the air pollution. First you note down these things, then we discuss the causes for the air pollution. Just you note down. So now we are discussing what are the causes for the air pollution. Means what are the main causes, what are type of the human activity which leads to what is air pollution. So first now everybody you see your page number your textbook page number 219. So first, the emission from the factories and the industries. As you know that due to this industrialization, many more industries are established, and these are the due to what this modernization. Because due to the explosion in population, our demands day by day increases. है ना कि पर डे हमारी population increase हो रही है और due to that what our demand also increases. To fulfill our demands, what happened? The new factories are open, new industries are open or established. So they release water, they release different types of the emissions or gases because they run by water by using fossil fuels, maybe petrol, diesels or other type of like by the running by these factories or industries by running by the water electricity, and electricity is produced by water the burning of fossil fuels generally ultimately directly or indirectly. So they release different types of gases in the atmosphere, so they also release water this air pollution. So first we are going to discuss about this one. I read just this paragraph that given in your textbook. So everybody see the chimneys of the factories release a lot of smog and fumes into the air. Waste incinerators, manufacturing industries, petroleum refineries and power plants emits high levels of the carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, this nitrogen oxide, carbon monoxide, and these all are the water, the main cause or main pollutant for this air pollution. So this carbon monoxide is a toxic gas, and as we know that this carbon monoxide, this CO2, is a very toxic gas when it combined with the hemoglobin. It forms carboxyhemoglobin, and which reduce the oxygen carrying capacity of our blood or hemoglobin. So when this carbon monoxide CO is combined with the or mixed with the human blood, and it prevent water oxygen reaching to the different parts of a body. Second is the burning of fossil fuels. I told you that for the generation of this electricity, for our simple for by the cooking for the cooking for this running or driving these vehicles, we need water fossil fuels. Means simply we use water, petrol, coal, diesel, kerosene. So by burning of this, they also produce some different or various type of or toxic gases which mix with the air, and it also deteriorate or spoil the quality of air. So they also leads water air pollution. So car, trucks, trains, shipping vessels and aeroplanes all burn lots of the fossil fuels to operate. The gases released from the automobiles engines are major causes for water pollution. कि जो ये जब फ्यूल बर्न करता है, व्हीकल्स अपन यूज़ करते हैं, उसमें फ्यूल पेट्रोल डीजल अपन यूज़ करते हैं, और जब ये जब बर्न करते हैं इंजन में, तो ये क्या रिलीज़ करते हैं? हार्मफुल गैसेस रिलीज़ करते हैं जो एयर के साथ में मिक्स होकर एयर की क्वालिटी को लो बना देते हैं, खराब कर देते हैं. मीन्स इट क्रिएट द इम्बैलेंस इन द एटमोस्फियर. So the fumes from the car exhaust contain the hazardous gases such as the carbon monoxide, oxide of nitrogen, oxide of sulfur, hydrocarbons, and particulate matter or soot particles, dust particles. These gases causes the various respiratory problems and health issue. And generally we know that when these are mixed with the air, so simply we inhale that type of air, this low quality of air, and they after entering into our respiratory system, harmful gases create the different types of problems, respiratory problems, जो हमारे लंग्स को खराब कर लेते हैं. Carbon, this the gases which cause water due to this, they are the main causes for the respiratory problems and health issues. Additionally, they react with the environmental gases to create the future further the toxic gases. Third things, the household and farming chemicals. मीन्स जो घर में नॉर्मली मतलब खाना बनाने के लिए जो यूज़ करते हैं, जो भी फ्यूल यूज़ करते हैं, आइदर इट मे बी वुड और काउ डंग और गैस और डिफरेंट थिंग्स, और फार्मिंग केमिकल्स मीन्स द केमिकल्स विच वी यूज इन द एग्रीकल्चर प्रैक्टिसेस, दे आल्सो मिक्स विद द एयर एंड दे आर आल्सो लीड टू वाटर, lead to the this air pollution. So now you see this top paragraph or this point. The chemicals such as the fertilizers and the pesticides are widely used in the agriculture practices in agriculture field. Similarly, there is a widespread use of fumigants, paints, cleaning agents, and so on. So most of these chemicals emit harmful gases into air, causing air pollution. कि हम जो normally we use what different types of the fertilizers to enormous production or a large production. ज़्यादा प्रोडक्शन के लिए अपन डिफरेंट टाइप के फर्टिलाइजर्स यूज़ करते हैं, है ना, खेतों में, फील्ड में. पेस्टिसाइड्स यूज़ करते हैं टू किल द पेस्टिसाइड. इंसेक्टिसाइड्स भी यूज मीन्स डिफरेंट वेराइटीज ऑफ केमिकल्स भी यूज्ड इन एग्रीकल्चर फील्ड्स. एंड ऑल्सो डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ स्प्रे, पेंट्स, क्लीनिंग एजेंट्स. तो उसको कुछ उसमें से भी गैसेस रिलीज होती है एंड दे आल्सो मिक्स विद द एटमोस्फियर एंड दे आल्सो कॉज वाटर दिस एयर पॉल्यूशन. नेक्स्ट वन, the deforestation and the population explosion. Deforestation means what? Deforestation means the cutting of plants or trees on a large scale. That is called what? Deforestation. So deforestation is the main cause or reason for the air pollution. And why this is done? Why this deforestation is happen, or that is due to this population explosion. क्योंकि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पॉपुलेशन बढ़ रहा है, डे बाई डे हमारी जो पॉपुलेशन है वो ग्रोथ, डिमांड जो है ग्रोथ हो रहा है, उसके कारण अवर डिमांड्स ऑल्सो इंक्रीज. उनके रहने के लिए घर चाहिए, स्कूल चाहिए, फैक्ट्री चाहिए, हॉस्पिटल चाहिए. सो सिंपली वी आर क्लियरिंग द फॉरेस्ट एंड एस्टेब्लिश बिग हॉल, बिग मॉल, है ना, स्कूल, फैक्ट्रीज, डिस्पेंसरीज, मेनी मोर थिंग्स. तो पॉपुलेशन बढ़ रहा है, तो उसके डिमांड को पूरा करने के लिए अपन फील्ड को, खेतों को, या मीन्स प्लांट्स को काट रहे हैं, है ना, फॉरेस्ट को, जंगल को साफ करके वहाँ पे फिर बड़ी बड़ी फैक्ट्रियाँ बना रहे हैं, कॉलोनियाँ बना रहे हैं, इंडस्ट्री बना रहे हैं, अपार्टमेंट्स बना रहे हैं, बिकॉज ऑफ दिस एक्सप्लोरेशन इन अ पॉपुलेशन. So deforestation or cutting of trees has also leads to the increase in the percentage of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Since plants take the carbon dioxide decreases in their number increases of amount of CO2. कि जिस तरह से कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बढ़ेगी, क्योंकि नेचुरली जो प्लांट्स है वो क्या करते हैं, दे हेल्प इन द प्यूरिफिकेशन ऑफ गैस, कि ये कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड को क्या करते हैं, गेन करते लेते हैं बाय द प्रोसेस ऑफ वाटर फोटोसिंथेसिस. कि ड्यूरिंग द फोटोसिंथेसिस, है ना, फोटोसिंथेसिस में रॉ मटेरियल के फॉर्म में ये कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड को लेते हैं और ऑक्सीजन रिलीज करते हैं. बट प्लांट ही अपन काट लेंगे तो ये प्रोसेस क्या होगा, ये प्रोसेस रुक जाएगा और इट क्रिएट द इम्बैलेंस इन द एटमोस्फियर. तो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का जो कॉन्सेंट्रेशन है वो बढ़ जाएगा, उसका रेशियो जो है वो अमाउंट है वो भी बढ़ जाएगा. एंड इफ द एवरेज मीन्स दिस you can see the concentration of carbon dioxide is increased in the atmosphere, it leads to the problem of global warming, because this carbon dioxide have the property to trap more and more radiations, by which it increase the average temperature of earth surface, which is known as what, global warming. तो एक ये global warming का भी एक reason है. Now next we are going to discuss about what the harmful effects of air pollution. So in that first we discuss about the health problem. greenhouse effect and global warming. So these are the meant for harmful effects of air pollution. First one, health problems means if we inhale this harmful gas or a polluted gas, so it problems it will create or it leads to the many respiratory problems. Second is greenhouse effect एंड ग्लोबल वार्मिंग. एज आई टोल्ड यू दिस कि ये जो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड है या दूसरे जो है इनका कॉन्सेंट्रेशन यदि एटमोस्फेयर में बढ़ जाएगा तो उसके कारण क्या होगा, एवरेज टेम्परेचर जो है वो इंक्रीज कर जाएगा और इट क्रिएट द प्रॉब्लम ऑफ दिस ग्लोबल वार्मिंग. इट इज ऑल्सो responsible for the acid rain, it release this carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide and carbon monoxide. When these all gases are react with water, the this water vapors or water vapor present in the atmosphere, they forms water the different types of the acids, means nitric acid or sulfuric acid, and they fall on Earth's surface in the form of a rain that is called a acid rain. Then ozone layer depletion means these gases, some gases are also responsible for the depletion of a ozone layer. They create a big hole in the ozone layer, so they allow water, the direct sunlight or this UV rays, ultraviolet radiations comes directly to the Earth's surface and exposure to the our body, which leads to the different types of you can say the skin problem or a skin cancer. So now you see everybody in your textbook page 220, just we go through one by one. This is a health problem. The breathing polluted air can causes the irritation in eyes and the nose. It can trigger a number of respiratory problems. In recent years, the scientists have shown that air pollution is a major cause for the asthma attack. कि जैसे ये हमारे आँखों में जाएगी तो क्या होगा, जलन होगी, आँखों में जलन होगी, इरिटेशन होगी, हमें ना रेस्पिरेटरी प्रॉब्लम होगी. और रिसेंट जो रिसर्च या स्टडी है वो साइंटिस्ट मानते हैं कि जो अस्थमा जो अटैक है दैट आर मेजर caused due to behind it, that is what the this air pollution. जो ज़्यादा अस्थमा के अटैक आते हैं उनका सबका मेन जो रीज़न है वो है this air pollution. Air pollution not only affect the humans and animals but also affect the plants badly. It reduces the growth and yield of the crops and causes a premature death of the plant. कि ये सिर्फ एनिमल्स को या फिर ह्यूमन बींग को प्रभावित नहीं करते, इफेक्ट नहीं करते. दे ऑल्सो हैव द हार्मफुल इफेक्ट्स ऑन द प्लांट एंड देयर प्रोडक्शन. उनकी हील्ड पे, उनकी क्वालिटी पे, उनके प्रोडक्शन पे भी ये क्या करते हैं, इफेक्ट करते हैं, उनको प्रभावित करते हैं और वो उनकी जो है प्री मैच्योर डेथ हो जाती है, यानी मैच्योर होने से, पकने से पहले वो फसल डैमेज डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाती है. ग्रीन हाउस इफेक्ट एंड ग्लोबल वार्मिंग. The greenhouse effect is a naturally occurring phenomena that is responsible for the heating of the Earth's surface and the atmosphere. कि जो greenhouse effect है, these are the natural cause or natural phenomena for water that is responsible for the heating of this atmosphere. A small portion proportions of sunlight that reaches to the Earth, it reflects back by the Earth's surface, but a part of this does not escape into the space as atmospheric gases like this carbon dioxide, this methane absorb this portion of the sunlight. कि जैसे लाइट आती है तो वो वापस पूरी की पूरी रिफ्लेक्ट होती है, कुछ उसका पार्ट जो है वो कुछ हार्मफुल गैसेस जैसे लाइक दिस कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, मीथेन गैसेस को क्या कर लेते हैं, एब्जॉर्ब कर लेते हैं. और फिर वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा यदि सनलाइट को एब्जॉर्ब करेंगे तो this average temperature of our surface became water increase and this leads to the problem of this global warming. और जैसे global warming होगा तो उससे क्या होगा, because we know that the 75% third fourth part is covered, this earth surface is covered with water ice. So simply temperature बढ़ेगा तो ice melt करेगा and this earth sink into the water. flood की problem आ जाएगी. So the increase in the level of the greenhouse gases leads to the considerable heating of the earth and resulting in the global warming, especially in the last 3 decades. यदि पिछले 30 साल की बात करें, इफ वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द लास्ट 3 decades, the scientists believe that the rise in the temperature is leading to the harmful changes in the environment, as resulting the all these climatic changes means जो और climatic changes होते हैं, कभी अचानक से ज़्यादा गर्मी हो जाना, सर्दी हो जाना, ज़्यादा बाढ़ हो जाना या सूखा हो जाना, ये जो और climatic condition है, this is the result of this air pollution. As a result, there is an increase of melting polar ice caps and Himalayas snowfalls as well. In future, this may result the sea level slowly become water rise and that can submerge the many coastal areas. कि धीरे धीरे उसका क्या इफेक्ट होगा कि धीरे धीरे जो है पानी का लेवल बढ़ेगा और जो कोस्टल प्लेन एरियाज है वो पानी में डूब जाएंगे, है ना. एसिड रेन, नेक्स्ट हार्मफुल इफेक्ट एसिड रेन. The poisonous air pollutant such as this carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide can dissolve in the rainwater and forms acid, and that can come down in the form of rain, that is called water acid rain. It have the harmful effects on the plants, means वो ये plant को भी मार देता है, plant भी इसके exposure से जो है वो destroy हो जाता है. So it can kill the plants and harmful for water aquatic life and वाइल्ड लाइफ. कि वही जब एसिड रेन वाला पानी जब एक्वेटिक फॉर्म में जाएगा या सी या ओशियंस या फिर किसी भी पॉन्ड में या लैक में जाएगा तो जाके जो भी एक्वेटिक एनिमल्स है उनके ऊपर भी उसका हार्मफुल इफेक्ट होगा. नेक्स्ट, ओजोन लेयर डिप्लेशंस. एज यू नो दैट टुडे वी आर यूजिंग वाटर. अब हमारी जो डिमांड जैसे डे बाई डे बढ़े तो वी आर यूजिंग दिस रेफ्रिजरेटर, है ना. वी यूज वाटर दिस AC एयर कंडीशनर. तो उसमें जो एक हार्मफुल गैसेज क्लोरोफ्लोरोकार्बन CFC भी यूज इन दैट या फ्रेन गैस जो यूज होती है रेफ्रिजरेटर्स के रूप में. सो व्हेन दीज गैसेज आर रिलीज्ड they are discharged in the lower part of the atmosphere and these moves upwards and such a stratospheres, thereby the depleting the ozone layer. और इनके कारण धीरे धीरे ये स्ट्रेटोस्फेयर में जो ओजोन लेयर है उसको क्या करते हैं, डिसॉल्व करते हैं और they create a big hole in a ozone layer. Although ozone depletion is occurring widely in the stratosphere, it is particularly marked over the Arctic region. खास स्पेशली we can see और this effect on the Arctic region. जो Arctic region है, Arctic area है, उसके ऊपर की जो लेयर है उसमें अपन big hole उसमें dissolved layer we can observe और we can see in that areas means harmful ज़्यादा effect वो वहाँ पे हो रहा है उसका. This has resulted in the formation of a large area of a thin ozone layer and commonly called what this ozone hole. और वो normally इसको हम कहते हैं ozone hole. Ozone shield us, as you know that this ozone layer की ozone layer एक हमारी एक protective layer है, shielding cover है, which protect us from the ultraviolet rays that the radiations comes from the sunlight. So due to this ozone layer depletion, these radiations can reach to the earth and directly exposed to the human body or animals or a plant, and that causes what the health problems to the living organisms. This UV rays can causes skin cancer and damage to the eyes and human immune system. कि ये directly हमारे जो है वो body पे affect करता है. So now dear student, this is all about today's class. So in today's class we discuss about the atmosphere, about the air pollution. We discuss about the different types of the air pollutant. Then we discuss about the causes for the air pollution, and finally we discuss some harmful effects of air pollution. So I hope you enjoy this today's class, and these things are very important for you. So please keep it in your mind and seriously बिल्कुल एकदम से कॉन्सेंट्रेट हो गए इस चीज़ को. जस्ट यू एवरीबडी नोट डाउन इन योर नोटबुक एज ए नोट्स. Okay, it's very helpful for you. So in today's class we cover the first part of this chapter, is the pollution of air. So thank you for watching my videos. Once again, if you have any type of doubt in your mind, clear it through the Google Meet class. Thank you. Have a nice day.